Give me the URL.
It's only$2.com.
But what's our...
What is it? It's only$2.com? Yeah, I think you have to say it 8 times.
If you go to itsonly2.com, it takes you directly to our...
Oh, that's the URL.
It's only$2.com.
Okay.
It's only$2.com.
ITS.
It's only $2.
ONLY, the number
What's that
2
URL again?
or spelled out.
It's only$2.com.
Is it
Jeremy, listen to
only$2.com?
me.
It's only$2.com.
You guys.
Only$2.com.
Yes.
Are you ready to listen to me?
It's only$2.com.
Is it IT''S or ITS?
No,
it's
ITS.
Is
It's
it
only
the number 2
$2.com.
or the word 2?
TWO.
Okay.
It's only$2.com.
All right, listen. Go to itsonly2dollars.com. That's ITS TWO dollars.com and sponsor us. It's only $2.
Or $5. It's only $2.com. Or $5.
Well, $2 minimum.
Or $5. It's only $2.com. Or $5.
It's another episode of Uncle Weepy's Depression Dungeon. With your hosts, Joy Moeller, Paul Armstrong, and Jeremy Fuchsa.
I would like to start with a new segment every episode.
Okay.
And you guys can chime in, but I call it Things I Did in the Last Podcast That I Hope I Never Do Again. And mine is...
Laugh like that?
Because what am I, a fucking snake? That's all I got. If you guys want to add to it,
I hate to
free.
tell you,
That's mine.
but it's been more than just the last podcast that you've done that.
Well, I'm sure, Jeremy, but I'm
I
just
just
now
edited
coming
most
to
of them
terms
out.
with it. Oh, thank you for doing that. But now I'm coming to terms with it.
Well, in this episode, you're going to have to find all of them and add them to it.
Nope, I'm not doing it anymore, except on purpose, like I just did.
Jeremy's just going to find them through all of our old recordings and just add all 5-minute longs of Joy going.
Anytime you hear me, it's like. I'm so sorry. Those days are over.
I've got one. I'm going to things that I did in the last podcast or multiple podcasts that I would like to never do again, and that would be to repeat the same 3 things 4 times before I actually start my sentence. That's mine.
I never noticed that about you, except sometimes.
I'm like,
but
or are you Dan Harmoning? Is that what's happening?
Yeah, you know what it is? See right there. It is a little bit of Dan Harmon, but it's also a little bit of Foghorn Leghorn from Looney Tunes. I'll say, son. Yes.
I think in any conversation, if you really paid attention to it with anybody, they do that. Everyone stammers until the words formulate.
I've never noticed that as a thing with you, Jeremy. Like, you've clearly noticed my because you have to cut them out.
You also are editing, so you're going to notice the things.
Yeah. Like, I don't notice until I'm editing. I don't, while we're having the conversation, I don't notice.
Oh, God, I just did it.
You just did it.
I know. Nope. Done. Done.
Love it.
All right. Shame on me.
We're going to shock you virtually.
I have a rubber band on my wrist. I'm snapping it every time I do it.
Oh. Is that going to work?
It doesn't really work.
Or it's going to do the reverse, like, oh, that was kind of nice. I'll try it again.
I think I'll do it again. Anyway, Paul, do you have anything that you could improve on or not so much?
Yeah, just my sound of my voice. I want a new voice. I hate it so much. I do. I think it's true of everyone. Doesn't, or maybe not. Maybe some people like the sound of their voice.
I think voice talents like the sound of their voice. Sounds different outside your head. I think you have a lovely voice. Jeremy, I think that you speak wonderfully.
Oh, well, thank you.
I wonder
very much.
if anyone thinks that my snake laugh is charming.
Yeah.
I think it works for our snake audience.
No, it doesn't.
What if people miss it And they come back and they they leave a review on iTunes and they go, the show was a lot better when Joy laughed like a snake.
Then I'll do it. Jeremy, you have a lot of outtakes you can add in.
There you go.
And I love that. What about our snake audience? Mm-hmm. That's a good point. We don't want to discriminate.
That is an underserved demographic worldwide, I think, as far as podcasts go. Wow.
Yeah. Okay, well,
slither on in and wrap themselves
after
up
the show, I'll just give you some like a series, like different takes that you can put into the snake version.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
What's it called? Oh, parcel tongue. Never mind.
Oh yes, parcel.
Answer
tongue,
my own question. That was like parcel tongue from Lion King.
Crispy baby. Why is it called CRISPR baby?
Why is it called CRISPR baby? I don't think there's such thing. There is no such thing as a CRISPR baby.
No, it stands for something because when I Googled it.
I think someone's just imagining. I don't think there's such a thing as a CRISPR.
Well, see, I don't know about the CRISPR
No,
thing.
I take it back. It's in China.
Yeah, it's in China.
Yeah, someone in China disappeared.
Yeah, but now it's in Russia, too.
But I don't get the CRISPR because the thing was called CCR5, and that doesn't equal CRISPR.
Yeah, no.
CCR.
It's not quite the same thing.
But this DNA thing, right? Is that what we're talking about?
Mm-hmm.
CRISPR is DNA enzyme-based editing.
We're talking about people changing.
Yes.
Right,
yes.
but that's not quite what CRISPR does. Like, it can't change you. It can only change the DNA, like a part of your DNA. Like, the
but
DNA
you're not born
that tells
yet,
your body
so it has changed you.
Well, yes, but not in the way like people freak out about. Like,
okay, I need you to explain.
As far as I know, again, I am not an expert. It's very confusing because it's very complicated. Like, all I know is it's like this some enzyme that's blank that takes out, like, I don't know how DNA literally looks, but like it takes out just one little bar, and that bar might be the encoding that says this person will get what's a hereditary disease?
High cholesterol. Or Lou Gehrig's. Yeah, any of those.
ALS or something like that, and it takes it out.
But the guy in China was saying he was taking out what would allow you to get HIV. That's why I said the Chinese AIDS baby.
Okay.
That's not
I didn't know what he was doing, but yeah. But like in terms of, it can't say you're going to have blue eyes as far as I know. Like,
no, you know what? That would be a lot less scary than changing what your like physical chemistry is.
But it doesn't, that doesn't change your chemistry. All DNA does not change chemistry. DNA is like instructions.
Okay, but then how can they say you can't get AIDS?
It's telling your body not to produce the thing that would produce AIDS, that would cause. I don't know how he could do it, honestly, because HIV is a
you get that
autoimmune disease, so he's trying to do that. So I doubt it's going to be successful because it sounds really weird.
He already did it, according.
Well, who knows if
to
it's
the
successful?
Internet.
Though. Yeah, he did it, but who knows if it worked? Right.
And he did it like I don't know. I think it's
that's another thing
concerning.
too. As far as science, it's all only been done on, I think, maybe mice.
Right.
No, this guy did it to a baby, and so did Russia.
Correct. They've done it, but who knows how accurate or valid or real that is?
Well, and they claim that they edited to make twins, not necessarily. The other one was trying for the HIV. Am I recalling that correctly?
You don't know what website's truth. I don't like. I'm not going to quote anything because I don't know if what I read was true or not. Yeah, I was on Snopes.com.
I mean, all I know is that they've said they've done these things, but who knows if it's like, this is not like an immediate result kind of thing. This is the
Chinese scientist researcher did it like undercover.
Yes,
and
he also disappeared, didn't he?
Yes, he did.
Yeah.
What I find very interesting is that his last name, at least in translation, is he. So when you read the article I read, whenever it says his name, it's a capital H-E, as if he is God.
He.
I noticed that in one of the. I thought that to be very weird, huh? Very strange.
Interesting, right?
So it's like,
Because
he
when
did
he
this.
did, change this, I was like, interesting.
Well, if
That
it
is
was in
very-
red,
yeah.
that would mean Jesus is talking. So
Do you know what that calls for? Something for the snakes in the audience.
And as far as like the validity of it, we're talking about like the Russian guy. I mean, the Russians also told us that the Chernobyl reactor didn't blow up. So,
well, and Putin said that he didn't interfere with our elections.
that is
so,
also true.
Yeah, I mean, they're very on the up and up.
No,
so are we.
But I don't think the Russian denied that he did it. I think he did it, but he was like open to the research community.
Yeah. I mean,
Or
doing
did
it
he
is
do
a
it?
little vague. Like, what have they done? If they've done,
They're taking like petri dish babies, fucking with them.
yeah, but it doesn't mean it actually does anything. Like, how do you? The long term is going to take forever to know how.
No, I
what
already
it's
saw a
done.
baby. I already saw a baby that had
You know
grown
what?
up.
I did it too.
had
I got
16
some clay
kids.
and I made a baby, and it smokes incense cigarettes. So there you go.
It's
That's
so
the
cute,
cause.
too.
Yeah, yeah. No, I think. Are
I
you
did
saying
it.
like,
I made a baby.
There's also a really hard way to know what's
So did I, Jeremy.
causation and correlation and all that kind of bullshit.
I just think if it really happened and like countries aren't discussing it with each other, it literally would
No, that's a
lead
problem.
to very scary, interesting, scary.
You're not wrong. I think that's the worry of American scientists is like those people that go rogue and do shit. We had the same concerns about cloning. Remember way back when with Dolly and all that
Yeah,
stuff?
yeah.
Where that has gone nowhere. Like there's also like the fear of
Hello?
something that we don't understand always makes people freak out. And then the reality of it typically is never nearly as effective or bad. Like cloning, yes, we can clone some stuff, but the people don't turn out to be exact replicas like of the thing that they cloned.
Indistinguishable replicas.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause
Okay,
there's so
well,
many
Hello.
go ahead.
you know, environmental factors that change stuff. And
Yeah. Okay,
Anyway.
so let's take the coulda, woulda, shoulda out of it.
Yeah.
What are the ramifications? So let's say it works and it's a real thing.
Yeah.
What are the what are the ramifications?
Well, it does
of this?
work,
I
and
don't
it is a
know.
real thing. We just don't know if it can be done on the scale of humans.
Let's say you do it once.
That's yes. Let's
And
say
that-
that.
That creature, that human, reproduces with another.
I mean,
like
yeah,
you don't
there's-
know
I
what's
mean,
going to happen when
that's
that crosses.
why
Like,
there
someone
are,
who is immune to AIDS has
you know,
sex
scientific.
with
There's scientific boards that will take away your license and your job and your career if you're unethical and stuff like that. Doctors, scientists, all
I'm
of
not
that.
saying it's unethical. I don't know that you would know.
Well, they would. I mean, they definitely talk about this stuff. They have talked
Right,
about
but-
how can we
but
use
let's say
CRISPR?
you-
Right now, it's all very small, not changing or affecting anything about human genes or that kind of stuff. They're just looking
let's
to
say
see
you
if
make-
they can.
You make a. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, I switched to a hotspot because my internet kept dropping. You create a human that's immune to HIV, and it reproduces with just like a regular human. You don't know like what that's gonna do. Like,
To the offspring,
yeah,
yeah, they might not. They might. Who knows?
you just
I mean,
don't know. I'm sure. I'm not sure.
I
But
doubt it would create
perhaps
like
it
a
could affect-
mutant, but
But perhaps it would affect beyond just that one thing. It would spread into other things, and then maybe eventually a child becomes
as far as I
susceptible
know,
to something as silly as like, I get a scab and I can't scab. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
I don't know.
as far as I know, that's not. Again,
Well, no,
don't
not
know
yet,
a lot.
because
I
it
don't
hasn't
think that's the
happened.
way DNA works in terms of.
Okay, I guess what I'm just saying is over time.
Well, that's how.
Over
that's what happens
generations.
to all humans. We over time
I know,
we completely change
but-
and morph.
Right. But no one is like going in and changing one person very particularly immediately. Like
No.
it's always been over time.
Right, and they're also not going to do this on. I mean, like you said, there's
Paul,
gonna
you
be
don't
those
know that.
weird rogue people that are going to do that.
You
but-
don't know. You can't see into
Oh no,
the
that's
future.
true. I definitely don't know. I'm also of
Actually,
the
can
mind
you?
that we tend to fear things more than the actual effect it has. Like again,
I'm not fearing it.
That got rid of the HIV thing. How is he gonna know? Is he gonna try to infect this kid
Probably
with AIDS? Oh, that's horrible. That's the
sure
unethical part to me.
It's not going to be when it's like a human being. It's going to be in a petri dish.
But then you can't know that that's going to work on a human being. I'm assuming that there's a crazy Chinese scientist or a Russian scientist or someone out there that's going to do it to a person and be like, I know that it works or I know that it doesn't, which is horrible.
Probably.
That's the horrible part.
This
is like UX research, Jeremy, where it's like people will say they do things and then you watch them do it and they don't do at all what they said they did.
That's very true.
I'm not saying I'm functioning out of fear. I'm just saying I just think that a God complex is, I just don't think you should fuck with
Well, we do it all the time.
Genetics or just, what do you call it when humans change and stuff? Evolution.
I mean, we
fuck with
stuff
evolution
all the time. We just haven't done it to this small of a level.
Not with evolution, though, right?
Well, yeah. I mean, we selectively breed.
Yes, but that's like over time. And
we're not they don't know how quick this might happen either.
If what they're doing is trying to make a baby that can't get AIDS.
Right.
So it happens like that. Right. Like it's not over time a child we all build up a tolerance to HIV. It's like, here is a kid who can't get HIV.
Right. What's the downside?
I don't know.
Yeah.
It could be whatever else he can get that we can't get because they cut some strands.
Now that becomes a really interesting ethical question of it becomes the Gattaca thing, who's going to get this? Program. Who's going to afford it? How does it get? Does it become like vaccines?
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying. Okay, my son wants to say something quick.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Do you want to talk about baseball? Or say Christmas clown?
A baseball.
A baseball.
Do you hear him?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hello?
Sing the Christmas clown. You have to talk in the microphone.
Daddy.
Sing the Christmas clown. Do it, or I'm going to take it back.
Do you know the Christmas clown?
Oh, no, it's a Christmas clown.
No, it's Christmas clown.
It's a Christmas clown.
Nose freak.
SpongeBob.
SpongeBob.
I'm a sucker for you.
I'm a sucker for you.
It's my Jonas Brothers voice.
What's his name?
Their names are Jeremy and Paul. I'm a sucker for you.
Why is he jamming some? Can I talk to this?
Yes.
Oh, I need these.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a snake goes.
Hello?
This is not as fun as watching a TV show. We're not nearly as interesting as SpongeBob.
Hello?
I wish I was as interesting as SpongeBob.
Twinkle, twinkle, SpongeBob dance.
Wish I could talk like Patrick. No,
hey, SpongeBob.
Neva.
Good night. Say good night.
Good night.
Good night.
I'm gonna go do more games.
Baseball. SpongeBob.
Thank you for entertaining him.
Oh, no.
And me. Now that boy there, he can't get AIDS because now I had him snipped in the petri dish.
There you go.
So yeah, I think the bigger concern isn't what it might do to people, but what it might do to society in terms of who, like, let's say we can figure out a way to edit out what causes our cancer mutations or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Who gets it? Who decides who gets it? And then, like you said, what are the long-term effects? Like, how long are we going to live then? I heard, I don't know if I told you guys this, but I remember a doctor or a scientist had said, ultimately, what science is trying to cure is death. And when you think about it, that is what we're trying to do.
Wait, that's kind of terrifying.
It is kind of terrifying, but that is what science is trying to do. Like, that's why we have chemo and medicines and all that stuff. We're trying to prolong our life, right?
Prolong life, not stop death.
But that's what it kind of morphs into at some point.
Right. That's...
Yeah, it makes your head kind of go, whoa, shit.
Then I
mean,
feel
I
like
get it,
zombies
but
really
it's-
would exist.
It's terrifying. I don't want to live forever. God, that'd be terrible. So boring.
Good. Right? So boring. So old. So much.
But I would get to see
Botox.
Trump die, so that would be great. Did I say that?
Has
on
that
this
not happened
podcast?
yet?
I gotta go to jail. No, not yet. How can he still be alive? No, I can't go there. I mean, well, I'll probably get arrested if I say anything.
Yeah, right? Me.
Jeremy checked out. He died.
Jeremy?
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm here.
Snake
Were,
itch?
No, I'm here.
were there donuts in the box after
What's
all?
that voice? You said, hey, Biff, what's going on? Did you got my car ready, Biff?
Yeah. McFly!
You said
Took
Dunkin'
my
Donuts,
snake
and it
off
hurt my
mic.
heart because I can't have Dunkin' Donuts anymore.
Oh, because you're anemia?
No,
Oh,
I'm a celiac. I can't. I have celiac disease.
right. And if you eat donuts, you'll get anemic.
I mean, over time. I don't think it
right.
could be I eat one donut and all of a sudden I lose all my blood.
So,
It
so
just
you
comes
do
out
have
of
a
my
disease.
comes out of my butt.
It all just pours out of any orifice.
But
No,
see,
it's just over time. They think that it continually takes iron away. If you,
Do you feel better? It's been about
Oh, yeah.
2 to 3 weeks.
yeah, I feel a ton better.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you stop taking iron?
No, I'm still taking it, but
Oh, God,
I
doesn't
think
it
I've
hurt your
adjusted
guts?
to it.
So it doesn't
Taking
hurt
it,
your
haven't
guts
eaten
anymore?
wheat. I feel great. I can stay up
Wow.
and I don't get winded going upstairs.
That is fantastic.
Yeah, it's great. I suggest to everyone to just take a bunch of iron. It'll be Superman. Just kidding.
Oh, it hurts your stomach.
It does.
I actually contemplated that today because I've been like really super tired like the last 3 days. I'm just like, meh. And A, I don't think I'm eating enough. That's probably like step one. And B, I came home and I was like, I'm really super tired. And Robin was like, well, you over the last 3 days, you haven't been exercising near as much as you have over the last 2 or 3 weeks. I'm like, yeah, that's probably true.
You still power walking?
Well, no power walking, but I mean, over like the last 2 weeks, I walked probably about 70 miles.
So you park further and further away.
Right.
Kidding.
Well, no, I was at camp.
Oh, that's right. That's right. See all your
So
camp
lots
buddies?
of walking.
And,
All my buddies.
you do some camp
Oh, and so you
buddies.
got home from camp.
And I
had
got
to-
home from camp and, chilled out.
Well, that's why
And-
you're tired, because you're out in the heat. I can't imagine
Yeah.
that was fun.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Yeah. I made some friends
I'll
with
take it out of you.
raccoons.
Oh, yeah?
That was fun. Oh,
great.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
Raccoons are
What'd y'all do?
scary.
Oh, well, we stared at each other in the middle of the night longingly.
Did they give you a thumbs up? Because they got thumbs.
Well, so here's what happened. They would come sneaking in every night just to see, whatever snacks had been left
Sneak in
out.
what? The tent?
Oh, yeah. Well, they would sneak into the campsite.
Oh, okay.
And I would leave the front flap of my tent open because, again, it was really hot. And so,
what she said.
I would, as I was drifting off to sleep, I would watch raccoons scurry back and forth out in the main walkway, and you could hear them chattering to each other, talking about, there's something good over here. Let's go to this picnic table, whatever. Second night, I think it was probably about 4 a.m. I'm laying in my cot. I turn over and I open my eyes and there, like 2 feet away from me, is this tiny little raccoon with his paws up on my cot. And I mean, like we're staring at
I
each
thought
other.
you were going to say
nose
something
to
else
nose.
with cot. Gotcha.
Yeah,
Oh,
no,
Paul.
cat.
Falls up
Yes.
on you.
I'm like, stop licking there.
Nice.
Hi, Vaven. And so here's this raccoon and I, staring down, And he's like, hello, friend. And so I growl at it, but I don't think it's as much as I growled at it as like it was this knee-jerk guttural horror expulsion.
But
it was kind of like
little.
it was little, but still, when you're awoken from sleep with a wild animal in your face, you tend to just go,
Yeah.
and that sucker, it tore out of the tent. So I had this little rug down so I wouldn't get splinters off the wooden floor. And like on Bugs Bunny cartoons when they run and they can't get traction
their
their legs move, but then the rug bunches up underneath them. Yes, that's exactly what happened. When I woke up in the morning, the rug was all in a bunch because the raccoon spun out so hard on its way out the door.
So, sorry to back up. Are you sleeping in a cabin, or why are there
a tent? It was a wide open canvas tent with a wooden floor.
Yeah, you put a plank down. It looked like a...
Really?
Yes.
I had no idea.
Yeah. So anyway, I growled at a raccoon who was just trying to make friends.
Raccoon.
Yeah, it was
glad
it
wasn't
a cute
a
little
skunk,
raccoon.
huh?
Yeah, I was super glad it wasn't a skunk. Yeah, but it's hot.
Because you're like the Cinderella of Boy Scout guys.
Sure.
Do you think you woke up
the
because you
animals
sensed
come to
him, or do you
me.
think you woke up because he was touching your face and wanted to...
Boy, I don't know.
Licking your balls.
Couldn't tell you. I mean, we were close enough. He may have kind of went tap tap. Hey, pop pop pop.
Awake?
Yeah.
Are you awake?
Hey, friend.
Hey, I got a good story.
Yeah, I don't
But
know.
you were-
It could have been sensing it. I'm not sure.
You
Just
left the
might
door
wanted to
open,
talk to you
though, right?
about Stranger Things or Chernobyl or something
Yeah. Hey,
Or that Chinese scientist. Capital H-E.
do you think CRISPR can help me?
What's your favorite raccoon movie?
Go. The Great
I can only
Outdoors.
it's the only one I can think of. Literally, The Great Outdoors is the only movie I can think of with
Yes.
raccoons.
I don't think there's a lot of raccoon movies.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh, yeah.
Well, sure, yeah, but he hates to be called a raccoon.
So you left the door open, though, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I would much rather leave the door open and get
Is
woke
it a
up by a
door or a
raccoon.
flap?
It's like these big flaps. But yeah,
Right,
I mean,
okay.
I leave the
Okay.
flaps open because
What if you closed them?
it would be worse than being.
No
Yes, it
wind.
would be very, very hot. No wind.
Okay, so it's
And
all about the heat.
So I
Okay.
would much rather have a raccoon wake me up than be sweaty all night.
How many
So gross.
kiddos are in the tent?
Well, there are no kiddos in my tent. It was just me.
Oh,
Yeah,
big man on
Just me,
campus
but-
gets
well,
a
sure.
tent.
Right.
I just
Does it have
assumed
your
it
name
was like
on it?
No,
the immigration camps. but-
no.
Boy
We
Scouts got it
don't
better.
we don't put kids in adult tents. That's not right. That's not how you do it.
As a kid, I had to sleep with an adult. It was like 3 kids and an adult.
Yeah,
Right,
we
that's
don't. Nope, we
changed
don't do.
since the
Yeah,
lawsuits.
we don't do that anymore.
That's
We don't do
good.
that at all. Yeah.
That's
My
good.
my I took a guitar
Nice.
and we put the guitar in our supply tent, and our supply tent was where we kept first aid and a cooler and different things. And so my guitar case has all these tiny little raccoon prints all over it.
They love you, Jeremy.
Yes, because they would climb up on it to try to see if they could find anything more delicious.
No, see
So
if they could
that's
find
what he did. He
you.
came to ask if he could borrow your guitar.
Yeah, he's like, I want to
Yeah.
play some songs.
Hey, you're not using it right now. Can I?
You're like the raccoon king. Like
I'm
the
the raccoon
Godfather.
king. Oh.
Raccoon godfather. Mm-hmm. Do you have a raccoon hat?
I do not. Both of the boys do, but I don't.
Well, you should consider borrowing it and painting your eyes black the next time you go.
Oh, yes.
think that would send the wrong message. That'd be like going up to a human wearing human
Yes.
hair. Like,
If
hey, I got your
going
hair.
to make, if I'm going to
Okay,
make
maybe
friends,
skip
I don't
the
know
hat.
that's
You're
the.
right. You're right.
Yeah.
That's like aliens coming to us. Like, I have one of your friends' head on my head. Are we friends?
You make
now?
a great point. But maybe paint your eyes black, and then you'll wake up and it'll suckle your teat.
Ooh.
Like, mommy, Mommy?
That took summer camp to a whole new level.
That's not the right kind of summer camp.
No, that's more of like a wet, hot American summer type of thing.
I'm just saying, I think raccoons feel very close to you.
Oh, I thought you thought they felt like sexual about them.
Suckling a teat is what a child does.
That's true. I just
to
when
feed.
you're not wrong. You're not wrong. I'm just got problems.
It's also what a dirty raccoon man does too.
Fair
That's
enough.
what was
It's also
Fair
what
enough.
a dirty raccoon man does too.
dirty raccoon man. That's what you're gonna grow up to be.
Never
I'm
mind.
dirty raccoon man, living in the woods with the
Give me some
raccoons.
candy.
I'm crazy raccoon man.
Of all the animals to be friends with, though, raccoons can be very helpful. They're very good at scavenging, finding stuff. They have pretty functional thumbs.
Yeah, can't reach the last pickle in the bottom of a jar. Raccoons can be there.
Yeah.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
Just send them on missions. Get like 3 of them. Like, hey,
Right.
I need this, this, and this. And like, got it, bud.
And then they go, and then they do
What
little
accent
high
do they
fives.
have?
And, well,
They
it all
do do
it
high
depends.
fives.
Are they Southern?
It depends. Like there were a couple of different things. Like there'd be, and then there'd be,
Oh,
and
Did you ever
check it
hear
out.
this? Jeremy.
I
you ever hear
did,
it?
but that was in a completely different part of camp.
you ever hear it from where they just laugh when a small hiss?
Yes.
You're on a bridge, Jeremy.
They're just whispering you just jump, just do it.
That's right. Yes, whenever I went out to the cliff, then that's when I would hear that voice.
Did you ever feel anything pushing or pulling you?
Oh, man, all the time.
So I guess we have to fear raccoons. They might take over, huh?
They could.
Especially if they become immune to HIV.
Yeah, well, they're more power to them. We fucked it up. Maybe they'll do better.
Not we, the Chinese.
Let's
Sorry.
let those raccoons.
It's too much.
We've all
It's too
done our
much.
part. What's worse?
I told you guys about the client I had who said his cat died of feline AIDS because he was gay, because his cat was gay.
No.
That's not the way that works.
Yeah, his cat got out. He must have been gay because he died of feline AIDS.
Yeah, that's not the way it works.
I know, but that's
pretty
how
great,
this
though.
man.
That's what he thinks. Yeah.
He's like 80 plus. He still calls Asians Orientals and
Oh.
African Americans. He used the N word in front of me, and I was
What?
like,
Shit. Oh, wow.
said no.
Shit.
I said, you can't say that. And he said, I can, you can't. And then he told me about his gay cat.
Why can he say it and you can't?
I don't know.
I would have pushed into that. No, time out, friendo.
No,
Why
I didn't
can
even
you
put,
say
I
it?
just
Was
said
he
no.
grandfathered in? Is that why?
I just said, no, you can't say
That's
that
wrong.
in
That
my
is
room.
wrong information, my friend.
Well, so is if you find out your cat died of AIDS,
Yes.
it doesn't mean it's a gay cat.
Yeah. Well, all cats are gay.
I mean, it means that it probably is, but
The
you know.
likelihood of it being gay is high, but
My cats make out with each other all the time.
oh, you have lesbo cats?
I don't think could. I mean, they're mostly
I don't know what sex
male,
they are.
but our dogs hump each other all the time
Mostly,
too.
man.
Oh,
Yeah.
can you hear those cicadas? I'm sorry.
I can.
I can.
I actually love cicadas.
I just thought it was you laughing again.
Here, let's take 30 seconds for us to just hear the cicadas.
I really like the sound they make. Do you guys not?
No,
They
we do.
just died
we do.
off.
That's why you need to not talk. Joy, where are the cicadas?
What happened?
They seriously, Jeremy, when you said, let's just take a minute, they were like, meh.
What the hell's wrong with them?
Butthole
They-
insects.
They probably heard the snake. They got scared.
Oh.
They're like, you're like,
Your microphone must be auto cropping it out.
no, they got quiet. Now they're getting loud again. Oh, yeah, they're loud.
Yeah,
Did you hear that? It sounds like it's clipping
Hers.
Oh, is it-
Yeah, but it'll pick up though on
her end.
Yes.
Okay.
Did I mess it up?
No.
What's our new platform? Animals? Seems like we're now doing an an insect show.
We gotta.
I'm Brian Fellows.
Snakes, raccoons, cicadas. We got it all here on Uncle
That
Lee's
duck is
in Denver.
crazy.
Got any grapes?
Got
If you
me
notice the cicada, cicadas are very strange. They
Paul, Paul, was that you? You guys
try to
are
be
good.
British because
Good.
all British
That was pretty good.
people are good at doing nature shows. The strange thing about the cicada is that
Pretty good, Paul.
they wear sneakers.
That
Or
wasn't
trainers,
that good.
if you will.
I'm going to take this cicada and I'm going to put my thumb up his butthole.
Oh,
Was that
hey,
Jeremy?
R.I.P. Isn't that supposed to be what's his name?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh.
Crikey!
Crikey. I'm going to take this here cicada and I'm going to put my thumb in his butthole.
A friend of mine,
Dial Dundee.
and I were going back and forth on how, if you're Australian, how saying deck sounds like dick.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
I want back
I've got
on
a
my
full
dick.
deck of cards.
Yeah, I want back on my dick, and it got
That's-
some sun.
That's really more of a New Zealand thing than an Australian thing.
maybe.
But yes.
It's in that vicinity.
Oh yeah,
Want my
yes.
dick. Now it's making me laugh all over again.
Shuffling up my
Right?
dick.
Oh, I gotta get my dick redone.
Do they even call it a
I need
deck?
a good varnish on me dick.
I bet they call it something else.
I mean, it's a word.
Patio.
That would be the
So
French
don't
word.
shrivel up in the sun.
Oh, my dick
So
is.
do you think
my
when
dick
they're
is
like-
some damaged?
oh So do you think when they say
splinter
dick
from
they're
my
like
dick? Sorry,
they're like, "Oh, my dick's so hard."
Oh, my
Like,
dick.
How do they say dick?
dick.
Suck my dick.
My deek. A deek. They probably say
then
deek.
it's- Yeah, deek. Yeah.
Oh, my deek.
Oh, my deek.
dick. My dick and my deek.
I stubbed my deek on my dick.
Oh no, I got a splinter on my dick. I got a splinter from my dick. Can you believe it? Oh,
Oh,
crikey.
crikey.
My dick is faded.
Dick deck.
My dick is faded. Can you believe it?
Right.
Well, that went down a bad path.
That did go down just a
But it does
wrong-
help you. But I do use it as a way to get into the accent. It does help.
Yes.
It is the path to Australian accent is to say the word deck like dick.
Dick.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
I bet
Science.
a lot of Aboriginal people agree with you. It's Aboriginal. That's probably racist.
I don't know what they
it all
would prefer to be
depends.
called.
It all depends on
Australian
of which
natives?
people. Yes, of which people you are speaking. No, if you yes,
The
if it-
Aboriginals.
right?
Native
if you're
Australians?
talking, if you're talking about Native Australians, then yes, they are fine being called Aboriginals because that is their nation. They are the Aboriginal.
We were discussing
Australians.
Australians' dicks, so that's clearly who I was
Right.
referring to. Rock, rock.
Dicks.
My Mullawunda, if you will.
I always think of Crocodile Dundee, weren't they? Yeah. He was hanging.
McDundee.
Or
I had a
yeah.
crush on him.
Did you really?
McDonald's.
What's his real
Yeah,
name
because-
again?
Paul Hogan.
That's right.
Paul.
Is he still
Hogan.
alive?
I don't know.
I think he is. He is.
I
Man,
know
you
we
guys
We
getting
can ask
excited
our
about
one Australian listener,
Yeah.
Ross Float.
who's
Tell us
no
about Paul
longer a
Hogan.
listener because
Does
of your guys'
does anyone
offensive
remember
talk.
Yahoo Serious?
Yes.
Yahoo
Yes.
Serious Australian?
Oh, I just remembered I was going to talk to you guys about.
Oh, what
About
is it?
Yahoo Serious?
He should get a lot of money from Yahoo, the company.
Mm-hmm.
He was first.
He was first.
He only did one movie, and I don't remember what it was now.
Didn't it have something to do with electricity?
Yeah,
Young-
he's like
Young
Einstein.
Einstein. Young Einstein.
Okay.
Weird Science.
Weird Science.
Ghostbusters.
Burnt dick.
What
What was
did
your
you
thing?
think?
The Russian in a bear cave.
What?
That's right.
Russian in a bear cave. What?
What's a Russian in a bear cave?
Well, I'll tell you.
Okay.
A man was
us.
found petrified, mummified,
Ooh.
by hunters' dogs in a bear cave in Russia. The bear had caught him I'm doing like old-timey news podcasts, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
The bear had caught him,
See?
and the hunter's dogs had found him. He said the bear was keeping him for food for the winter. It's all a hoax. It's fake news.
Oh, that didn't happen?
It's Snopes. But look it up. Because the image of the guy, Alexander, there's mixed stories about where that came from. But all these, like, for real news outlets picked it up. It ain't real.
Well, how petrified was he? Was he like hundreds
Look
of
it
years
up.
old,
Google.
or
No.
just
like,
old?
No.
wouldn't
He
keep
was
it that
still alive when they found him, according
Well,
to
then
the
he couldn't have been
story.
petrified.
Look, Jeremy, can you just look it up?
I'm
maybe they
looking it
mean he
up.
was very scared.
They said mummified.
Yes.
Oh, mummified. No, see, petrified,
But-
he just might have been very scared.
Yeah, he was probably that too.
Yeah.
If he was in a bear cave, which he wasn't. But I'm going with the bath salt / crocodile drug idea.
So is
behind
that
it.
another Snopes?
No, that's like once they don't know who this
Oh, you
person
mean the
is, but
drug
they're like
crocodile or whatever
yes,
it's called?
yeah,
Yeah.
KR, okay. Like more than likely, this could be a thing. Are you looking it up?
Oh yeah, I'm looking at the pictures right now.
Yeah.
Wow.
So it became this like international.
Wait,
news.
it was mummified, but then they soon realized that the man was alive.
No, he
Okay.
was alive, and then they
Right.
realized someone made it up. They didn't find him in a bear cave.
Nor was he alive.
No, he's alive. Or was he? You're right.
How
Maybe he
could
wasn't.
that be? How could this guy be
Crocodile.
alive? He's all funky.
The crocodile drug that eats away your skin.
yeah. Of which we have. Yes. Okay, now his eye is open.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh dear.
But all these
and that's
major
right.
news
That's right. Crocodile
outlets
is actually very popular in Russia.
Yeah.
eats
That's
away your
what we
skin.
learned. That is what we learned when we talked about this last time. Oh,
But-
he drank his own urine.
No, it's made up though. The whole idea that he was found in a bear cave, it's completely fabricated.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure that the fact that he drank his own urine and looks like he does is not fabricated.
Nope. I don't know how he could drink his own urine because he's so fucked up. I don't know how he would get his urine.
He is super fucked up. I'm
So
not
that's
sure
a real
how you
picture,
could-
obviously.
Oh, yeah,
Whatever
yeah,
he's
yeah.
fucked up. That looks like a guy that
It's-
went up Mount Everest and
Right.
did not
Yes,
have a
that's
good
exactly
time.
what that looks like. Yes.
It is fascinating. It was picked up like international news outlets in
someone-
late
yeah,
June.
So someone just
it
found a
took
really
like
great
week.
image. Is like, let's make a fake story around it.
I don't know.
It's very
There's a
disturbing.
few different things about like who he is and where he came from, but the fact that it was out for like 5 days, I don't know. To me, it just speaks to like, yeah, forget fact checking. Here's something gory.
Yeah, well.
Also,
Mummified man, where do you come from? Who are you
I'm just
now?
like,
Oh, you got a new song going right now.
I'll get my son to sing it. Mummified man. But does no
He
one,
looks like a puppet, like
Yeah.
a Henson
Well,
creation,
or a
something.
mummy?
And the first thing that I clicked on said that some people argued that it was a prop from a movie.
Yeah. I don't know that there's a lot of truth about who or what. But can I also just say, because I'm so proud of this, the reason this subject came up today at lunch is because my clients and I have been talking about Faces of Death the last 2
Oh
days.
my god, I remember those.
Right?
They were such a, like, I don't know, maybe not every kid, but I feel like every kid heard about.
No, for sure. Yes.
I don't think I
at
ever
that
saw
time.
one though.
Seriously? Well, you
Yeah.
gotta watch it.
I always saw them in the video store,
Yes,
and I looked at them, but
and
I
felt
never
real creeped out
rented
by
one.
them.
Yeah,
So you never
yeah.
saw the eating monkey brains, kill the monkey,
No,
eat the monkey
no.
brains?
Well, wasn't
Yeah.
it a mixture of fake and real? Like some
Yes.
was real footage and some was just obviously fake.
Most of it was fake, and anything that like kind of was real, they would finish it out as fake. Like there's a beheading, fake, but there is like a fake body or a real dead body that washed up on shore, and that's real. But then they do kind of the end side of it as fake because it consists of like suicides and like murders and a guy being electrocuted. And It's messed
I
up.
would
don't
assume
get me
they're on
wrong.
YouTube now, and everyone's like, "This is stupid."
Oh yeah.
Probably seen way
Probably.
worse at this point.
No, because they're like cult classics, and if you don't know they're fake, Like my kids don't know they're fake.
Yeah.
That's a
Wasn't there like someone getting eaten by an alligator or something like that?
bear. Mauled by a bear.
A bear? I
Which
thought
is
I
how
said
we
like
came
someone
across this.
falling, parachute didn't open and hitting the ground.
Yeah.
Or
Yep.
yeah.
All
I remember
this-
hearing about them from other people, but never seeing them.
Wow, they were made in 1978.
The first one came out in 78. Yeah,
I remember
they're like
definitely
Star
early
Wars,
80s.
man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I watched them in college for the first time. That and Alien Autopsy. Have
Oh,
you seen that?
That's real fake, yeah.
But you've seen it, right?
Oh, yeah, I've seen it. It's very funny. I find
Speaking
it
of-
amusing.
It is funny. You're right. Speaking of aliens, my brother, who's in the Air Force, threw out the first pitch at the game. That was exciting.
I saw that.
Did
wow.
you? Yeah.
How's that speaking
Well, I mean,
of
I
aliens?
saw the picture. I didn't see him actually do it.
I can send you the video off Fox Sports if you want.
What's the correlation with aliens and your brother? He's saying
He's in
an
the Air
alien
Force.
or he's illegal?
No,
What?
he's in the Air Force. He's
And they
active
see aliens all the
Air
time?
Force. There's recently
He can't tell you. Basically thinks he can't tell you.
Yes, and there's newly, it's like a month old now, but like Air Force radar
Yeah. I
over,
remember
where
seeing
was
that.
it? Yeah. And so I've asked him about
Yeah,
it.
there's been a couple of those that gotten released lately, and they're just kind of like, well, it could be a drone.
And my husband asked him about it this past weekend when they were here, and he was like, there's some things that we're looking into. Like, he just totally dodges
Very
it.
diplomatic about it.
Yeah.
Well,
He has
you
to
see
be.
things, and it could be atmospheric light refraction
No,
off
he
of
just
a
won't.
lake.
He won't give you a reason. He just won't answer. Last time I asked him, he's like, "There are some things that have happened, but we will not discuss them." And I was like, "God damn it, little brother!"
I just think that we're in an illusion, and it's just every now and then the software that we're in. needs
So
some
this
updates.
is something I would like to talk about in a different episode because it's like bigger, and perhaps bring this person on the show.
Oh.
But I recently made friends with a scientist who works at an ad agency.
A scientist, you said.
Yes, but he's in a pharma ad agency. Telling
okay.
me, but he has a master's
So
in
that-
like
that-
science
Of
shit.
drugs.
That brings
What
it
you're
down to one here in town.
Right. So
Is it my dad?
we were discussing, I was asking him all the questions. So he you can't say believes in because he doesn't believe in. It has to be scientifically proven. But alternate universes and like portals and demons, like all this stuff I found so interesting. Not ghosts, but demons. Things that I find so interesting that maybe we could talk about or we could have him on the show. Unless you guys don't want to, but...
No, that sounds good.
Well, we don't have to. I just
Sounds
thought it was so
good.
interesting.
I think it's... sorry,
alternate
I
dimensions?
found the trailer for Faces of Death online.
Oh, no.
yeah.
Oh, God.
Enjoy. Yes,
Yeah.
enjoy.
There's a beating heart. It's a surgery.
Yeah. I've seen that before. Not on the face of
It's
death,
a long
but
trailer, yeah.
there's things that, like, stuff now that we just see and we're like, meh. I'm sure that
Neither
back
of
in
you have
78
seen
would have
Faces
been,
of Death?
whoa. No, I never seen it.
When they crack the monkey skull open?
I had a hard enough time watching a Salvador Dali movie where he slices open an eye. Ugh.
I don't know if that was Dolly. I thought that was Warhol. Was it Dolly?
It was
Because I saw
Dali.
that too.
Yeah, it was a cow eyeball, but it's
Yes,
still
yes,
disgusting.
yes.
Yeah.
Un chien
Seen that
d'Andalusia.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
When
so,
it's real,
so
I
far,
can't handle it. It's upsetting.
So far, I mean, they're just,
They showed the
there's
guy
like-
being electrocuted that bleeds out. Actually, I think that's like
yes,
the last scene.
that was super fake.
Yeah, but not in 78.
Yeah, I guess the effects back then were very easy to convince people.
Yeah.
You know what? They weren't bad.
You know what I've never
Yes.
seen related to horror or gross is Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
This chick is
I haven't
rubbing
either.
blood all over her boobs.
Yeah. That's
and
the
that's
cannibal
disturbing?
orgy.
Yeah, that
It's a cannibal
beheading
orgy.
was fake.
Are you watching the movie or is this on the trailer?
It's a
trailer. It's on the
trailer.
trailer.
Well, what's left in the movie?
I don't know.
Lots.
Is it like really
Lots.
short segments or do they have like
Murder.
Yeah,
people
no,
talking?
it is. No, it's like 2 to 15 minute segments
So there's no
stacked on top
narrative
of
or
each other.
anything?
It's like Jackass of dying.
It
So
is
like
the
there's no
jackass of
host,
dying.
there's no host.
That's exactly
no-
what this is.
No, like if you watch the monkey segment, there's a narrative in there. They're like, in this country, it's such a delicacy, and these rich people have this opportunity, and
So that's what
kill this
Indiana
monkey
Jones
and
is.
eat it.
And then they
Doom.
ran 3 minutes of Indiana Jones.
Yeah.
no, you
was
guys don't
before
make fun
Indiana
of Faces
Jones,
of
right?
Death, okay?
Wow. Okay. I've seen the trailer. That was something that just happened.
Good music playing over it or no music?
I don't know. I had it on
visually
silent. I just had it on silent.
I feel empowered right now because
Oh,
I've seen
it's
it
on-
and y'all
it's on-
haven't.
It's on Blu-ray. You can get the Blu-ray.
It's a cult classic.
I would have figured it'd be for free on YouTube somewhere.
You can watch segments on YouTube because I did earlier today.
Oh boy.
I watched. Here, I'll
Yes,
send you
yes.
some.
Here are
The
some of
monkey-
the montages on YouTube.
Eating monkey brains. I'm going to send it to you, Paul.
Oh boy.
Yay!
What a treat before bed. Oh, monkey brains. Oh, look at the monkey brain.
Hey,
just have-
look, it's a monkey brain.
Maybe it's what's Dora's monkey's name? Fucking
Boo, blue, boo, banana, boo.
It's not
Shit.
Swiper. That's the fox.
Yeah.
I think it's Bill.
Bonobo.
Nope.
Bobo. Hey, look right here. Here's
Is it Backpack?
here's
No, that's not
the
the
original Faces of Death, 1978, 1 hour and 44 minutes on YouTube.
Yep.
That's
Send
a
the
long
link.
time. Backpack.
I'm going to look it up. It's Bobo or something. Dora's monkey.
Pencil case.
Dips shit.
Boots.
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 That's it.
'Cause he
Maybe
wears
we
red
can eat the
rain
brain of
boots.
Boots because Boots sucks. Just kidding. He's fine. Dora sucks.
God. No, don't.
Yeah, man. Have you seen the Dora reboot trailer though?
You are
It's what
Reboots
show?
trailer?
What show did there was a sitcom that did like
You guys,
a,
this is not the time to talk shit on Dora because of
a
what's going on
Dora
at the border.
a fake Dora real live action where she is like superhero and then it really happened. What show was it that did that?
That's called The Border.
What?
Right now. That's called What's Going On at the Border right now.
I'm just saying, like, there's like it was like 30 Rock or something did some like Dora the Explorer, and she was like real and older and actiony and like
Was she
Tomb
like, what's
Raider.
that? Tomb Raider. That's what I was going to say, yeah.
Oh, was that not a Saturday Night Live skit?
it could have been.
Hopefully.
It could have been. I just thought it was a sitcom, but who knows? Somewhere out there, someone's listening and screaming like, "It's this, it's this,
Yes.
you
Yes.
stupid, dumb." Paddington. I don't know. I can't think of any
Paddington.
words. I don't want to watch Faces of Death before bed, but I guess I'll have to.
No, don't. Don't. Ooh, I forgot about the. Ugh, God.
Oh, is it gross?
Faces of Death? Yeah, it's fucking gory as fuck. Yeah.
Still, though? I mean,
Still? Well,
yeah.
I think it is.
like
Jeremy?
watching people throw
Well, actually,
up, that's pretty gross. I wouldn't want to watch that.
Yes. Neither of you have seen it. I will say yes, it's gory.
Ugh.
It's gross. It's
I'm not a big
disturbing.
fan of unnecessary gore. Not a big fan.
Oh, that's actually what that whole movie revolves around is unnecessary gore.
Yeah, it's not my favorite thing.
Then don't watch it before bed. So as we start to wind down,
Yes.
I think it's important to note that I've controlled my snake hisses fairly well.
Possibly.
We'll see, right, when we edit.
Yes.
Are we going to have a little bell chime every time you hear it?
God.
Bing.
I'm really excited because it's really blown up on Pinterest. Kylo Ren's helmet that he put back together.
What?
Kylo Ren's helmet that he put back together with the red seams. It's blown up on Pinterest. I'm thrilled. I can't wait until December 20th.
He has a new helmet?
Oh my God.
I'm lost.
Yes, he puts his helmet back together. Have you not seen the trailer?
No, not the newer one. I've only seen the one that was out like 2 months ago.
Yeah, and in that one, you can see him put his helmet back.
Really? I totally forgot about that.
Have you not go frame by frame, Paul?
Apparently I have not.
Remember flipping over a TIE fighter.
Yeah, and I remember, what's his name, laughing at the end. Palpatine.
Yeah.
Palpitations.
I'm clearly
Emperor
ahead of my time.
palpitations. I have a heart
time
condition.
Wow.
Who is in the TIE fighter? That's what I want to know.
It's not a
Or
TIE
is it a
fighter.
drone?
It's
the
a
entertainer.
It's a TIE
drone.
silencer, and Kylo Ren's the only one that drives a TIE silencer.
I think it's a drone.
Well, probably, but it's faking as Kylo Ren. Because if you... Oh, okay.
Practicing
you know what?
with her.
I'm going to get too worked up, and it's not going to go well. I'm just going to go back to being calm.
Did you ever watch Black Klansman to see him in that?
Yes.
It was pretty good.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is good. I thought it was good.
It's a raccoon face.
Because I also saw that new zombie movie. The one that
That's
crosses
right.
the fourth wall. They got
Yep.
bad reviews.
Yes.
Yeah, so I heard it's really bad.
Oh. You know what? If you like Adam Driver, it's not so bad.
There you go.
It's not great. It's not great. It's not great. Anyway, I don't digress because
I digest.
it's not old timey for me to talk about Adam Driver, but
Adam
Sending y'all a
Driver
picture.
gets her wet.
Gets what? Did you say gets erect?
no, gets me
Oh.
wet.
Oh, either way, it's pretty close
I
to the
wish
same
he gets
thing.
erect.
Yes, sir.
Oh, is he out on the dick?
He's out on the dick.
Exactly. It's on the dick.
Is he scrubbing the dick?
Scrubbing the dick.
God, you guys are such teenagers.
We're such idiots.
Yeah.
And I
That's what she-
love it.
Good boy. Ooh, was smugging.
Oh, all right.
All right, that's
Should
it.
we wrap this up?
Yeah, I'm
Yep.
sundowning.
All right. Great. I'm going to watch a monkey's brain get eaten.
You're gonna
I
watch
guess.
it. You're gonna
You know,
watch
the
it.
hardest part about it is them killing the monkey, I think.
Dude, is it real?
Spoiler alert. No, it's not real. It's fake, but
But they kill a monkey for real?
I don't think so.
Because that would be violating. Well, I don't know. Did 78 have the animal
I don't know.
cruelty?
Right? Probably not.
Yeah,
I mean,
think they
we
probably
were
did,
still
yeah.
like cruel to African Americans at that time, as we are
I
now.
don't know, but these guys are
So-
way into this.
Oh yeah, because it's a delicacy and they're rich.
Does it
Oh
look
yeah, no,
pretty
this
fake?
is this is totally not real.
Yeah, it's not real.
Is it so terribly
Listen
obvious?
to the audio. The audio is like a history, like British guy, like in the country, only the rich people can have this monkey brain, and they, yeah. I did
I
a
mean, we eat some
terrible
pretty weird
example,
stuff,
but
I guess.
they give the men the mallards, not the mallards, not the male ducks, to kill the monkey with. Mallets.
Oh yeah, the way the monkey head is just spinning, that's not real.
No, did you see him put him in the cage though?
Yes.
Are they hitting him with the hammer?
Yes, they're hitting him with the hammers. No,
If you have the audio on, it sounds like this. And then
You're in
so
the
you hear me
background
laughing in the
at him.
background.
Get a monkey. And we
Oh,
can't
yeah,
forget.
that is such a fake monkey head.
Okay, obviously, Jeremy, but Back in the day.
Well, I'm trying to help Paul out here so he doesn't have to
so he
watch
doesn't get
this.
scared. I gotcha.
Right.
I gotcha.
I've
You're
had
a
a
good
camera
friend.
up my butt. I can do anything.
Well, that's all she wrote.